Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Like always, thank you so much for tuning in again. And today we're just gonna jump right into this video because a ton of you asked me to do a tutorial on the look that I had when I reviewed the Natasha Denona palette. And honestly, that's one of my go-to looks just because it's so simple and easy. And I'm gonna do it using new products that I actually used in that video, but I just didn't record it. And I'm gonna be talking about the new Dose of Colors palettes in Sassy Siennas and Blushing Berries. So this is what the palettes look like. They retail for $32 and they each have 5 matte shades. And I love these. I actually have the other original. So this is the original one. And this is Marvelous Mauves. And Marvelous Mauves is filled with beautiful, like cool toned purples. And this is what it looks like. And then we have this one, which is my absolute favorite palette ever created. I like take this everywhere with me. This is the Baked Browns palette, and it's exactly what you need on an everyday basis, and you can create so many looks with this. I love this palette so much. So I was super excited when they released these two. And like I showed you in the beginning, this is Sassy Siennas, and it's beautiful. It's like baked browns but warmer and just more playful, and has those pops of orange, which I absolutely love for the summer. And then we have Blushing Berries, and this is the other new one that they just released. And this one has a tad bit more warm and cool tone berry colors and like reds and burnt colors. Oh, they're so beautiful. I love this palette so much. This black is insane. It's like blacker than black. I love it. I love these so much because you get so much color payoff. Even though they have a lot of fallout, I'm like willing to work with it just because they blend out like a dream and they're gorgeous. And I love that they're all matte and there's only 5 colors. Like if you don't know much about makeup or you're kind of just starting, I love that they place them in order from lightest to darkest. So it's very user friendly. And like I said, there's so much to do with these palettes, and you can kind of just like include them in and use them with other palettes that are all shimmers or whatever it is that you want to do. But today I'm going to be focusing on these 3. I'm going to be using these 3 palettes. I'm going to take a couple colors out of each just so you guys can see how they blend out and how they look on the eyes. And what we're going to be doing is like a smoky winged out liner. So what I'm going to do is, I already did my face. I'm using the Fenty foundation and I am in the shade 240. So I already went ahead and applied this on with my concealer, and I'm using the Better Skin Concealer from Maybelline, and I am in the shade Light. So that is all set. Everything's done because these, like I said, do have some fallout. I'm going to go in with a light hand. And what I like to do is on myself, I like to do this. I wouldn't do this on my client. Like if you're a makeup artist, don't do this on your clients, guys. Like they're not going to be happy with it. But what I like to do is I like taking pieces of tape and I just like putting them on the back of my hand, making sure they're not like super sticky so they don't hurt me when I rip them off. And then what I'll do is I'll take that and then I'll go ahead and I'll line it up with the corners, like if I was doing a wing liner. That's it. And like you can see that it's not super sticking to my skin. We want that. And then I like putting it where the brow ends and just making sure that they're both even. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoot you guys in. I already primed my lids, so we're just gonna dive right in. Okay, so now that we're all zoomed in, we are gonna take this one first. This is the Baked Browns, and we're gonna go in with this light shade right here, and we're gonna go ahead and buff that in the crease. And this is just gonna be a transition shade. This is not gonna be something that's gonna show up too much in the look, but it's definitely gonna help make a gradient for all the other shades. And I'm just gonna apply that right on the lash line. I'm gonna focus all of these colors on the lash line because this is a smoky winged effect. And you can bring this however high you want. Okay, so now that we got that down, you can see that they just blend out very beautifully. The next color I'm gonna take is this one right here, right next to it. And I'm gonna go ahead and buff that right a little bit lower than we replace the original color. Okay, So now that that's placed, and I'm using the Morphe M330, and it's just a really small blending brush. I love this brush. So now we're gonna go into the Sassy Siennas palette, so just to give it a little bit more warmth, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this color and this color. I'm just gonna take a mixture of both of them, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop them a little bit lower. Okay. So now that that's up to the color I want, I'm going to go ahead in with this deep, dark, warm brown shade. And I'm just going to take a small amount, and I'm going to focus this color right at the outer edge of the eye. Right by that tape. I'm not going to take it too high up, and I'm going to drag it in. Okay, perfect. And you guys can just keep building the color up to the intensity that you want. But I am going to go in with the Blushing Berries palette with the black. So we're not going to take this too much. Okay, so now we're going to go into the Blushing Berries. And like I said, we're going to go into this black color. And I'm going to take the smallest amount because it is very, very pigmented. And I'm just using the same brush. This is what I like about this look, that I just like clean them off in a napkin in between colors, because they're all gonna get blended out anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and focus out right there, and you can see that it's very pigmented, right by the lash line. But I'm not gonna drag it in too much. Okay, so now that we have that down, I'm gonna go ahead in with another blending brush, and we're just gonna smooth everything out and make sure that there's no harsh lines in between each color that we applied. And I'm just gonna go ahead with a Morphe M332 brush. Okay, there you have it. And now I'm just gonna remove the tape, and we have a very crisp line. And even if there's a little bit of fallout, it's fine. You can either clean it with concealer, or what I like to do is I like to take a little wet makeup remover wipe, and I'll just go in and kind of just smooth it out. And then I'll go in with a beauty blender. Finish off any harsh lines. And you can see that it's just very smoky and pretty, and I really, really love this look. It just makes your eyes look so much bigger. So now we're gonna go in with the same colors that we used and on the same brush, and I'm just gonna go in the order that we used. So I'm gonna go in with the Baked Browns. I'm gonna take these two shades, and then I'm gonna go in with the Sassy Siennas and take these two shades, and I'm just gonna buff them at the lower lash line just to finish off the eye look, and then we're gonna pop on some lashes. Okay, there you have it. I'm not gonna go in with the black just because I want to keep it a little bit more light on the bottom lash line, and I'm gonna go ahead, pop on some lashes, and I'll be right back. So I have my lashes on, and for lashes today, I'm wearing the Be Bella Luxury Faux Mink lashes in Sensual, and these are so pretty. They're so like full and wispy. I really, really like these. So the eyes are done. What do you guys think? I really like it. Like I said, this is my go-to look. Let's finish off the face to get some color into the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face with the Too Faced Sweet Tea bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers because it has like I don't know, it's like a sheen. It's not sparkly or glittery or anything. It's just really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna bronze my face really quick. And I'm using my Morphe Y4 brush. Whoa. Blush today, we're gonna be using this little Tarte blush that I picked up during the holidays, and this is in Traveled, and it's just a really pretty like apricot corally color, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take that on the Morphe Y3 brush, and we're just gonna put a little bit of this on the apples of the cheeks. Such a pretty color. It's just like so warm and pretty. I like that. Okay, so now that we have that done, I got this recently. I hauled it. I showed you guys on Instagram. I'm so excited. I haven't even tried it because I wanted to try it on camera. And this is the Farsali Jelly Beam like liquid highlighter. It's like a jelly, not a liquid. Look at this, guys. Like, it's so pretty. I like swatched it and I went crazy. So what I'm gonna do is first show you guys how beautiful this is. Like, I'm barely touching it and look at how gorgeous the color is. Like, a little goes such a long way. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that on a beauty blender. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip my beauty blender the smallest amount on here, and I'm gonna go in and place that right there. And I'm gonna take the excess off and I'm gonna go and blend it. Super pretty. I will say that it dries very, very fast. I really had to work on this side because I let it dry too much. A little bit on the nose. You know, I really want to go ahead and put this on the shoulders. Let me zoom you guys out so we can put some of this on the shoulders, because I've been loving a really nice shoulder highlight. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, look at how gorgeous that is. Okay, and for the lips, let's go in and finish off with the lips. We're gonna go in with the new Laura Mercier Extreme Velour Matte Lip Pencils. This is what they look like, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Fierce. And this is such a beautiful warm brown color. I love it so, so much. There we have it. I think that looks so beautiful. These are so creamy and pigmented. I love these. You don't even have to apply a lip liner underneath. They just glide on and they don't feather or they don't do anything crazy on the lips, which I absolutely love. And there you have it, guys. This is the final look. I really hope you guys like it. Super simple, super easy. Definitely my go-to everyday look. I really hope you guys like it. If you do, let me know. Tag me on Instagram if you recreate this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!